Gran Turismo 7 and one of the dirtiest, filthiest, toxic races out there. It's Brands Hatch in the D-Class, and oddly the D-Class is posting some really fast times, but some really dirty driving. Let's try to survive. Let's go +2 so we can trail break through this. And best cars, I'd say any car that's good at taking a hit, taking a beating, and keep on, you know, ticking is the best car you can use. So GTR, solid here. The Mustang, I think, would actually, yeah, you maybe have trouble getting around the turns in the Mustang, but it would be a great car to pick just because that Mustang can take a hit. Cars hit it and bounce off of it, just like the GT. Hey, Knight Rider Jim, welcome in. Oh, we've already been hit on the straightaway. Bye. People are hitting me on the straight, I'm gonna Batman them. That's all there is to it. Last time we raced here, Monday night, we got absolutely destroyed and we were perfect drivers. We didn't retaliate once. And I'm going in with the idea that this is survival of the filthiest. Hey, good day, Ronan. And sorry, folks, I'm not gonna hit anyone in a turn. It's just if someone hits me, I'm not just gonna take it. I won't allow myself to be put on all fours and treated like a dog. I will hit those that hit me. Survival of the filthiest. And I'm sorry for this, I'm dressed as I was at work, plus the hat. So let's just pretend this is proper attire for a Porsche owner. I don't know if I'd fit in with this attire. Well, this is actually how I get dressed to go to work in the summer. And in the summer, well, my favorite car, tied. I love driving the not Porsche 911 on a sunny day to work, top down, but when it's hot and sunny, it's Porsche convertible all the way. And when it's not a beautiful sunny day, if it's a cloudy day, well then I like my Shelby GT350 with the cooled seats, comfort of the cooled seats, and the Alcantara leather on the steering wheel, feeling oh so good on the hands, and you can't beat the bougie, yeah, bougie racer. Right on. That would have been a great racer name. Bougie Racer 01. Well, 07 is my number, but I like the 96 on the side of this Porsche. I'd like to pretend I was born in 96. Let's hope with all that working out, running, and active lifestyle, I've got the physics of someone born in 96. We got Ronan and Knight Rider Jim. This is shaping up. Looks like we could be in for a real treat when it comes to the lobby races, because we got some very solid, top-notch JCCR racers with us. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Woo-wee! Hot dog! Woo! Oh! A little too much yeet there. Hey, Boston Racing! Welcome in. It's high energy night. Survival of the filthiest. As we drive this Porsche 911. We got our favorite redneck hat on. I do like fishing and hunting, so I got my favorite hat on. Other than my cowboy hat, but this one's more practical. The cowboy hat, they just don't make trucks that accept cowboy hats anymore. The decline of masculinity in society, the decline of hands-on, get the job done, be out in the wilderness, shown in the fact that the, oh, Dago, you dirty dog, you dirty Dago, shown in the fact that legally you have to have a headrest, so to avoid whiplash in a vehicle, that just means you can't have your cowboy hat while you drive. Well, having the cowboy hat is really practical on a rainy day, or when you need to cut out the sun. Sorry buddy, you hit me in the corner. You give what you get what you give, and now I'm giving what I got. going to be so close to his rear. Okay, I'd say now we're even. I'm done letting him know that I mean business. It's one of those races, I guess, where you have to act like a bit of a dog to survive all the dog racing. If you get bit, maybe you have to bite back a little, unfortunately. My general rule is never retaliate, 'cause you never know. Often it's accidental. Sometimes it's because someone pushed them into you. Why make enemies on the track and have them take you out, maybe in what they think is their first retaliation? But when you get hit on the fastest limo driver, yes sir, indeed, thank you very much. Keep them coming, guys. I'm liking these. I got out of work and had to head to the Costco, buy supplies for the family. Bought the John Deere sweaters. Bought the John Deere coats. Bought my second John Deere coat. Those things look like nice rancher coats with deep pockets. Oh yeah, this Brands Hatch, our DR ratings, our speed ratings are gonna go down because unless you survive because you're in the Mustang or GTR, which I think are solid ways to survive this race. Dago, I think I encouraged him, I really got him in gear. He's really driving quickly now. Well done, Dago. Too bad you hit the pass, but other than that, you're really doing a great job and showing that you are a faster racer now, so at least there's that. 2 laps left to survive in the D class, the Dirty Dog Racing class. Woo, 128.4. That to me doesn't seem like it's D speed. That to me seems more like it's slow B. Or should be in the slow B, but I guess people are quick at this race and I am not. I'll just put the survival skills to the test. 007 racer. The 007 traditionally always wears, pretty much always wears dark colors, so I don't know if I can, and has never, I think there's never been a James Bond that wears glasses. Then again, there's never been a Canadian James Bond. But no, there was maybe one James Bond where or one or two where they wore light colors because they're in warmer environments, come to think of it. I think he was wearing light colors when he jumped to those crocodiles. Stunt Devil almost lost his foot because they were actual real crocodiles. Hope that Stunt Devil got paid enough to last him a lifetime. Seahawk. Okay, that one might take the cake or take the pimp cane. The Pimp Chalice. The Pimp's Cup. We're racing for the Pimp's Cup. Welcome to the Pimp's Cup at Brands Hatch. The winner takes the cup home, and maybe the ladies or male gigolos. Oh, Roger Moore, all right. I think it's in the Roger Moore. Was it Roger Moore? That, well, his stunt double that jumped the crocodiles. But yeah, he was a light colored wearing Bond. Throwing the wearing there, but yes, all Bonds have been light colored. I think if they're going to make new Bond stories, then you can definitely use a character that is kind of breaks the mold, you could say. But if you're going to be redoing old plots, then keep it to the original story. Oh, here we go. We're 5 seconds behind, but we got a 5-second lead. 7th, if we don't crash out, 7th is pretty much guaranteed. We just could even drive kind of slow here and we shouldn't get past. Just got to keep it between the navigational beacons here. Well, this turned out actually be a little less toxic than Toxic Commando. I don't regret buying Toxic Commando, but I think I should have maybe picked up Battlefield 6. Let me know if you caught the live last night playing Toxic Commando. I couldn't get a 9 o'clock start up. I was out of my regular time slot, so I said, why not try something new? Here we go. Doit Cat Dale, or Doit Fordale. Doit Cat Dal. Not sure if that's, oh, and he's Canadian, so it's probably French-Canadian, because Doit is kind of a French word. And then in second, we got double dollars. In third, Assassin 3120 picking up the win. Supreme Cuddy in fourth, followed by Yosi Dago, who ended up being a lot faster than myself. Hey, Gaming 21, what is up? Howdy, friend. We got JNR PMP also driving the 911. Lots of 911s on the track. It is a favorite car this week, but it's the car I pretty much always drive. So I just stick with the 911, even if it's not meta, but this week it is meta. So look at that. There we go. Yeah, right on, Gaming 21. Time to join the lobbies. Let's have some nice, clean lobbies. They're guaranteed to be cleaner than this somewhat nonsense. Lap 1, man, we were getting hit hard on the straightaways. People were just trying to knock us off. But hey, I knocked off the car that tried to knock me off. Otherwise, I think if I would have taken a few more of those, that's what happened Monday night when we raced. We were just like, we get hit once. Oh, maybe it was an accident. We get hit twice, 3 times, and then I'd get hit out the 3rd or 4th time. So what can you do? Double dollars. Good race. All right, so my safety rating must have, I can't believe, I hit a car off, and my safety rating went up. Yes, it kind of makes sense because the car was pounding on me on a straightaway, but still, the safety rating in racing, even if a car hits you a whole bunch of times first, when you go to hit them off, you're not penalty free here. Oh, Dubo Dollars, thank you very much. It was really cool racing with these guys. That was pretty darn fun. Congratulations, man. The drivers hitting me off track drive me wild, Gaming 21. I understand your frustration. And look at this. Come on, where is the, like, there should have been safety ratings going from S to E here. I should have been kicked down at least into the A category, down 1. Oh, wow. Power Pack giving you an 8-hour endurance race? Remy, what is up, brother? Welcome back. One of the JCCR racing teams. So as I do these lives, the JCCR racing team makes it in. I love catching up with them, showing them a little love. My safety rating is at 100%, and I hit a car off the track. Brands Hatch, even though I didn't do too badly there, I'm still going to say you're horrifically broken. Shame on the creators of this week's race. You guys were drinking or had some form of mind-altering substances. So let's now have our clean races over in the lovely lobby that we're going to create. The best lobbies, high-intensity lobbies, damage is on. Penalties are on full. Damage is high. We're down, ready to get down to business. All right, this chair has not been great for my shoulders. Whew, time to get her done. Yeah, Brands Hatch is an absolute joke. Absolutely, Gaming 21. The track's super narrow. And you can have a super narrow track, and it can be a great race if penalties are really, really high. Like, cars need to get pulled off for nonsense. Here we go. We'll do 12 cars so we can do smaller tracks and not get overcrowded. The penalties are high. The damage is high. The number of laps. Let's start on Brands Hatch and show the community how this race can be done properly. I find Brands Hatch is kind of like a variation of Watkins Glen, like the left, right, the uphills, downhills, feels pretty darn great. Brands Hatch. Let's start with the weekly race. Now this hat is on just too tight here, killing the circulation. And the tires will just last. Soft tires should last. Combination of tight hat and light in the eye. I'm picking up a migraine as per usual. Oh yeah, Gaming 21, great point. And then they add hard slicks just to add a level of acidity. They're being very acidic, just trying to burn us. Oh, I like that, Jay Rizzio. Greetings, let's race fast and clean. Well said, Jay Rizzio. Very well said. Let's see what we got here on the track. Gaming 21. Ooh, running I'd call that a munchie livery. Big old dinosaur, lizard teeth there. One of my favorite liveries that I've come across. I kind of like that on my personal 911. I think I found someone that do me a wrap for 2,500. They talked about doing it on a Nautilus for roughly 2,500. So if I can get them down to 1,900 on the Porsche 911, instead of painting it for about $8,000, I might just take that 1,900, have the car wrapped, and I will see if they would do multiple colors. If they're just going to do one color, let me know what color would you have a 1999 Porsche 911 convertible with a black top and beige interior. What color would you do? I love the baby blue Porsches. I love green. I'm a fan of red. If I can do two colors, yeah, it's going to be something like that. There we go. Boston is going to run the BMW. Jay Rizzio in the Mercedes AMG. That is a clean livery as well. A few tattoos on it, but clean. Tila Teets also running the AMG. We got Clacky in the Supra. Welcome, Clacky. Welcome to the ADR Bloodhound. My name is misleading. I hope so, because if you're dirty, we'll Batman ya, and then we'll kick ya. Gaming 21, thank you for making it in. Love the JCCR Bull. I'm going to call it the JCCR Bull since the logo's over the bull on both sides. Loving it. All right, time to get down to business, folks. We'll start this up with, I was going to say we'll start it up with 8 since it's a small track, but we'll wait for Emmy Polo here. We'll keep him at the bottom, though, because that is a very unsafe rating. We'll put Knight Rider Jim, obviously, super fast. We'll slide him down here. Remy we'll put right up here as Bunny. I'm going to try to chase him. Yeah, right on. B-Rye 3. That is surprising. Very few people will grind Brands Hatch and have their DR go up. So congratulations. That is fantastic. Oh, a nice A rating driver here. The EBs always worry me, but when they've got a livery, it's like, okay, they know how to throw on a livery. They're probably not actually an E-racer. We'll keep them down low. We'll put Carfra ahead of them. So, dangerous drivers at the bottom. Clacky, what were you here? Let's not take any chance. Tila Teets, I think I can move you up. I think we're really good to go. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, Brands Hatch is a top... It's definitely a top 10. I think it makes my top 5. I think it makes my top 5 when you got the right people with you. Okay, so Clacky is a C. Gaming 21 is a C. So really, we just need to put down Boston and Ronan, and we're going to start it right up. Clacky. What was Clacky? Is Clacky a B there? Clacky's a C. We're ready to race. Folks, I hope you're ready to put the pedal to the metal and get right down to business in about 6 seconds. I have been looking forward to racing with you all day. Since last night, really. I played Toxic Commando, and then after I was like, man, I miss racing with the crew. Here we go, get your radars on, part of the survival guides. Let's cover best cars and then survival. Best cars for this track, then let's talk survival guide. I'd say yes, there's meta cars. You can all see where those are. You just go to Load It Goes, look at the world-class drivers. You'll see what they're driving. Those are your 2-3 meta cars. However, I'd say for the sport mode, the car to take is either the Nissan GTR, very stable. The Mercedes AMG can also take a hit. Viper could be good, can take an hit. Mustang can really take a hit, so I'd highly recommend you try out the Mustangs. I've never seen anyone on this track with the Mustang. I think you'll be able to survive the hits. And that's just going to mean you watch people go off track, you'll be a little slower every lap, but watching people get crashed out. But the Nissan GTR is usually pretty good in the grass. So that's why, and it's good at taking a hit. So 2 reasons right there to take Nissan GTR. Chasing down Klacki here. I might be causing a little traffic for Boston. I have a feeling he's going to be quite a bit quicker here. Here we go. We can pick up a lot of speed going through there. That was slow on the last turn. Oh, we're closing the gap on Klacki. Will it be enough? Sorry, I'm getting a little quiet there as it gets intense as we get really close to Klacki. A lot can go wrong when you're less than a car length behind another car. Starting to feel the flow of this track, and the flow feels real nice. .8 seconds behind the lead, not too shabby, if I may say so myself. Yeah, this track is so sketchy if you touch the sides, but otherwise, it's got nice flow. Just takes a lot of practice not to catch the sides and crash out bad. What's that other short track that reminds me of this that I actually really like and I like more? Not Watkins Glen, obviously. We love Watkins Glen. Top 3. Oh, we take it too wide through this tight track, and we did it with style. No liveries traded. Oh, we took the long way around the turn, and we get passed by everybody. Drag race it, but Ronan's got us. Good pass, Ronan. Very good pass. Classy pass. Ronan running for Fanatec, I'm running for Thrustmasters. Our fake sponsors are not sponsors. Battling it out. Unless, Ronan, if you got sponsored by Fanatec and didn't tell me here. There we go, no ghosting on this. We try to get these races to be as real as possible. Oh, it's going to get sketchy here. Oh, we mow the lawn and we get out. Did we get our fiver for mowing the lawn? We'll have to see at the end of the race. Woo! Yeah. Here we go. Pushing it hard. We got 1 lap left. Can we survive? We're in 5th. We just got some great passes in. Or just a multi-pass on a small section of a track. Patting myself on the back here. I'm going to call it great. It's good to be modest, but it's also really important to mentally reward yourself. In sports, it's actually how you get better at sports. When you make the shot, you have to say, oh, that was good, and then kind of try to memorize the movement, and then rinse and repeat until that movement becomes pure muscle memory, so you perform it without thinking. Oh, feeling the track now, and it'll help us build the gap. Oh no, the gap is going down. Carfra is catching up. Hey, Edward, how are you, mate? How are you finding Brands Hatch? Please come talk cars, come talk tracks with us. +2 really helps. So Knight Rider Jim or Ronan, Knight Rider or Jim or Ronan told me to run +2 here, and he was completely right. It is going oh so well. There we go, and we got a 128 on slightly used tires. So we need to go throw that into the Brands Hatch, and that will hopefully get us back into the C class. Oh, and Edward has been going nuts streaming Race A. I forgot what Race A is, but from memory I was thinking it's like solid. It's a good race. My night's going well now that I'm with the buddies here. Friends races, so much better. Competitive, challenging, but so much better. We got beaten hard at Brands Hatch. Lost a few positions, climbed a few positions. Kind of all worked out in the end. But race 1, does it go to the challengers or does it go to the JCCR race team? We did have an A+ racer. I think I'm going to move the A+ racer up because he didn't move up as much as I had thought. Gaming 21 racing for JCCR, but with Tila Teets, we almost lost that one, guys. Good job. Surrounded by JCCR racing teammates, though, as Remy is a JCCR racer, followed by Ronan. Also JCCR, as you can even say, you can see we even threw it in our name, but Carfra was climbing on up. Well done. So thanks for coming and racing race 1 of 3. Potentially 3 if the challengers tie it up. We'll race 2 or 3 tonight based on the time. Currently 9:40 Eastern time. We start live streaming 9 or 9:10 Eastern time, depending on what is going on. Yeah, that was a really clean race for such a small, hazardous, wacky track. That was some of the cleanest racing you'll probably see ever from compared to sport mode. Oh yeah, Gaming 21 picking out Mount. Who? It is Gaming 21's pick. Right on. You're great. Congratulations. Hey, I want to congratulate again. Gold going to Gaming 21. Congratulations, Tila Teets with the silver and Remy for the bronze. Well done. We got runner-up Ronan and runner-up Johnny. This guy right here. We did a thing! When you race with legends, you pick up a 5th, you gotta pat yourself on the back and be happy with that. So, we're going to Butthurst right now. I mean, Mount Panorama Bathurst. Its secret little naughty name is Butthurst, because so many people get hurt up on the hill, the butt of the hill. Here we go. Here we go. 3.86 miles. We'll still run. Let's run, 5 laps here with a huge track like this. Let's run 4. Yeah, Gaming 21, you did a thing! First P1 in one of my lobbies, and my lobbies are filled with legends, filled with A drivers, not AA drivers, not Alcohol Anonymous. Mind you, alcohol is really bad, but hey, what can you do? What can you do? Ugh. I've got to grab a glass of water, so pit stop for Johnny. I'll be right back, folks. Don't worry, the wife won't yell at me because she's not a yelling type. So sweet. But let's try not to wake her up. Whew. No water. What is an unhealthy alternative? I am thirsty. Oh, so thirsty. Whew. But I don't have water in the fridge, and I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm not going to drink milk. I have to hide what I'm drinking here, because this is all kids. I mean, it's family-friendly content, so nice little dark bottle of root beer. A root beer for St. Paddy's Day. All right, debatable whether you use softs here. Yes. Root beer. Leftover, it's St. Paddy's root beer, we'll call it. And car settings, I don't know. I'd say it's a high contender here for medium tires. You can try risking it all on the softs. It could be interesting. It'll be comical. And let's put B. Williams, starting him at the bottom of the pack. I don't find that's very fair. So let's get B. Williams up. Let's get Carfra as a challenger. Let's put him, he's an A driver, so he should be at the bottom of the track based on how we set these up. But let's put him up higher. Give him a bit better of a chance. B. Williams above. Here we go. C or D. I'm D. CCCC, running our Bs, our As. Oh, DS, Rooster, you can be our bunny. Rooster, oh, that is a good name. Fantastic. Rooster is the chick. Oh my goodness. Okay, we call it the bunny, but let's call Rooster our chicken because we'll be chasing the chicken here like a bunch of foxes. All right. Hope you're ready to race with probably at the moment in sim racing the schnazziest dresser here, or the kind of the dorkiest. But hey, I was always happy being a geek, a dork. I like history, really like history, love philosophy, love sharing ideas. Enjoyed Lord of the Rings. Watched it all in one sitting. Can't remember, it was something like 18 hours or something. It was ridiculous. Here we go. Rooster, the chicken at the top. Oh, Rooster gets all my momentum. All right, pedal to the metal as we race down the track here. Oh, we made it through. Felt a little contact there after the wall was spinning him out. Whoa, almost over rotated there. But we weren't braking, so we'll test the braking. With all these elevation changes, running +2 is pretty dangerous in this mid-engine car because it's the race version. In the real world, 911s are very much rear-engine cars. Oh yeah, the back end is going to slide if the steering wheel is turned in any way whatsoever, but we make it through. Oh, we got the very quick and very talented B. Williams behind us, followed by Jay Rizzio and Carfra. So AAA, like some of the best quality beef. We got the AAA steaks behind us, and we're about to get grilled if we don't keep this pedal to the metal and land our brake point, so at the 100. Did we close down the gap with that driving? We did. We're catching up on Remy here at the 75. And we're keeping B. Williams currently at bay, but the gap is closing. But we're also closing the gap with the cars in front of us. So far Bathurst is going according to schedule. And on the schedule, we've got success. Always put success on your schedule. Remember, your mind and attitude, your perception dictate a lot about what happens to you. And that's not just the St. Patty's beverage speaking. Oh, we're leaving only inches to the walls as we push hard. Clacky doing a great job defending, whether he means to or not. He is always in the right spot, so I can't pass. But let's see if he can hold us off here. Did we get off to a good start? B. Williams is looking for that pass as well. Now we're all trying to get the win cut here by Clacky. Oh! We're gonna go mow some lawn. And it'll cost us 3 positions as we become the team's lawn boy. Oh, we are all clumped together. This should make for a very exciting lap 3. Let's see what happens in turn 1. Oh my goodness, Gaming 21. I'm sorry, mate. I really laid off the pedal there. Yeah, 2-second penalty. So I talked about high penalties, high damage, and that is a great example. I've been penalized 2 seconds, and I absolutely deserve it, as I was not quick enough on that brake pedal. Almost happened again. I'm a late braker. It is not what makes my charm, but it does help try to make Lieutenant Slow just a little faster. Ooh, a little too much corner there. Tila Teets with the fastest lap time, running at 207.3. We slide on back, accident free. Oh, we lose control under braking. Oh, someone's coming. Let's try to get out of the way. Stay out of the way here. Go chase Rooster. Tried to speed through the top hill section and just we got on the brakes. We lost control. That is the danger with running +2. We can late brake and trail brake through the corner, but we have trouble dealing with these elevation changes while under braking to the top of the hill. I'd like to actually run most of this track at +2 and then run a few sections at +3. Reminding everyone, a little commercial break, reminding everyone to not text and drive, folks. Oh, we got a challenger up and 2 challengers up, 3 challengers up in first, second, and third. Well done, challengers. If you continue this way, you've unlocked race 3 of the lobby, the tiebreaker match. I'm in last, and you know what? If our second racer was a JCCR racer, I'd pull out just to watch the end battle between JCCR versus the challengers. But hey, you know what? I'll make my challenge to pass Rooster here. We got 1 lap in 7.2 seconds to catch up. Excuse me very much. Ooh, we ran 0.5 seconds faster for section 1 of the track. Now really starting to push it. And yes, we are bringing down the time with Rooster. I think we can, follow the advice on the hood of the car. Never give up and get a pass on Rooster here. Third for the uphill section, just so we get good rotation. Fourth now that we're at the top of the hill, 4th gear. Run it, drop it into 5th, just lay off the throttle, no braking. +1, we're braking, we're under control. And we got 2 passes. Never give up, folks. Even when you're down, remember, at your down point, if you go back 5 or 10 years, it might still be what you would have considered a high point 5 or 10 years ago. What I'm saying is your worst day today might still be a good day for when, if you go back 5 or 10 years, you would have considered that a good day. Perception dictates a whole lot. Perception, attitude, mindset. Gaming 21, fair enough. You did throw down a lot of talent over on Brands Hatch. The talent gauge got emptied on that one. No worries. Cheers, mate. I didn't do too bad on Brands Hatch, and I think I got burnt out as well. Okay, I'm gonna have to take this jacket off. It's about to get serious. Tila Teets picking up the win for the challengers. It's now 1-1. Carfra in the F-Type GR3 picking up the win for the second place, the silver, winning silver, and Jay Rizzio picking up third. Well done, Jay Rizzio. Ronan saying, I think I traded paint with everyone. All right, Gaming 21, have a great one. Good luck with working out tomorrow. Give her all you got without getting injured. Sometimes going slightly lower weights can be good for that. Congratulations to Tila Teets, the winner. Winner is the boss. B. Williams saying, too much. Yeah, oddly, Race 1 Brands Hatch, very little contact, super clean, super safe. Race long and prosperous. Gaming 21. So our first race, super clean, super safe on a one of the hardest tracks to race super clean and super safe on. But this is also actually a very tough track to race super clean on. There, what's a racing seat? 4. That's not to prevent side impacts. No one's going to be impacting us inside here in the buddy's basement. That's a little jacket hanger. All right, Tokyo Speedway east clockwise. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting one. East clockwise, Tokyo Expressway. This is fun. We haven't done this in a while. East clockwise, very cool. Long track, and it is 9:56. That means we're going to do 3 laps here for the tiebreaker. For the night's tiebreaker. Good luck, folks. Good luck, challengers. Good luck, JCCR Racing Team. Race long and prosper indeed. Yeah, Remy Race is saying, I'm okay with a little paint as long as we weren't pushing off. Yeah, Gaming 21, I'm sorry, I bumped into you, but I did get a 2-second penalty, so there's that. That was good, but I'm sorry. I started braking too late, man. I'm sorry. I was following close, and I wasn't on the brake as quick as I needed to be. I was a tad bit slow. But safe, soft tires surviving all these tracks. This is a nice section. I really like the Ferrari through here. I actually don't mind the Mercedes AMG either. Both good cars. I think we'll continue on with our car that we at least know we can drive consistently. Good to see everyone again. Great to have you back, Tila Teets. B. Williams, have fun. Have a great night. Good luck with the rest of your week. Be prosperous and race as much as you need to. Keep it fun. We know what to do. Yeah, race long and prosper and keep it as clean as possible. So let's start this one right up. Oh, right. That is going to be a tasty slipper. We got a spill in aisle. We got a spill on the aisle here. Not for doggy consumption. The root beer. Too much sugar, I guess, in the root beer. Welcome to the All Walls race. Tonight's lobby is brought to you by Walls and Crashes. Yeah, good luck, folks. Good luck indeed. Woo, I'm going to run 0 because I have no idea what I'm doing here. I don't know if we need... Well, it's mostly flat, so I think we can go like +2. We don't have to worry about the rear end rotating out under braking. Oh my goodness, a whole lot of wall. Oh my goodness. Tila Teets, you're killing us with this track. Okay, so lap 1 will be a little iffy. Come on, muscle memory, we've raced here before. But it doesn't show. Oh, what is up? Tila Teets. Oh, no, it just looks like he's hitting. He's not hitting. Ooh, that wall comes out of quickly. Oh, I do not know the direction of this. Okay, some nice surprises here. Take out some pylons. Oh, Little directing the car with the rear end. Oh, the 911 feels so good. What a fantastic car. I think this was an endurance race on like Gran Turismo 2 or something. This definitely is bringing back some driving like the 1970s Stingray that had painted green and modified. It's bringing back some memories from quite a while ago. Oh, I'm sorry. I hit Remy. I do not know these corners, and it doesn't show at all. Obviously driving really smoothly in a classy Porsche-like manner. Driving like a BMW driver. One almost killed me. Here they are doing like 100 or less in the right lane, and they just pulled into the left lane randomly. No blinker, and like one truck length apart, so hit those truck brakes pretty hard. Ford's brakes, surprisingly, it's a super heavy vehicle. Ford F-150. Well, it's a light truck. It has all aluminum paneling, will never rust, will always look good, but still, it's a light truck, but still, truck weight, it's heavy. It's about 5,700 pounds. Yeah, we stopped in time. Used a little horn so they'd give a little bit of gas. Then they went up to like 105. It's like, oh, thank you for the extra 5 kilometers an hour to avoid an accident. So then they go in the right lane to try to pass them. And when they see that I'm passing them, they then turn their blinker on the right and start driving 120. It was the most inconsistent, weird behavior I've seen on the road in a while. But, you know, BMW, so. They only use their blinkers when it's to cause an accident or to, like, try to verbalize to you that they don't like you. And that's my BMW rant of the evening. Yummy, yummy St. Patty's juice. Second gear recommended, so at the 100. At the 100. Okay, slowed down way too much. Sorry, Andre. Andre 3000. Keep the microphone in your pocket. No need to sing a song about heartbreak here. I am sorry. I did break your car a wee bit by driving too slowly. Come on, Andre 3000. Let's have a nice little drag race down the straights. Nice pass, Andre. 3,000. Or Andre's 86 as you drive an 86. Don't worry, I won't give you the Johnny 69, I mean 07. My number's 07. This car's livery is 96, and that's A-okay. 96 backwards is 69. That's why I said what I said. Oh, it's 95. My mistake. There we go. That is our race for the night. What did Doofus do now? What did our buddy Doofus do here? Did Doofus pick up? Where's Doofus? Yes, 5th place against these legends. That is a fantastic position. Well done. Not just Doofus, but Super Doofus or King Doofus. I know him as the team's general manager. Clacky, good job staying up there. JCCR, Jay Rizio for 3rd, and Tila Teets for 2nd. But Bay Riton for the win this evening is won by the challengers. This is a win for the challengers. Unless someone knows, I'm going to have to go back and check our records. Off the top of my head, I can't remember who won Monday, but it's either 2-0 or 1-1. If you know, let me know in the comments section. Otherwise, I'll have to check the notes or go back and watch the video, the live stream from the other night. I need to start noting this on a piece of paper here. Right on, team. Fantastic. Great racing. Good, clean racing, except for me on this race. I'm sorry. I drove really, not deliberately dirty, but I did a little filthy driving. I did a few bumps, kind of crashed into the wall a whole lot. I hope you all had a good, clean race. Super Doofus, a win is a win, even if you're in Superman chase cam. But then again, Superman, is he ever really behind anyone? So we'll call the Superman position when you're kind of laying on the hood of the car. We'll call the chase cam the Coyote cam because, well, the Coyote is always chasing the Roadrunner and never catches him. Just like that camera, you're always chasing behind your car, but you never catch up to the car. That was some fantastic racing, folks. Thank you very much for making it in. Let's see here. Who did we have racing with us? We had Bay Riton, Tila Teets, Rizio, Clacky, Super Doofus, Ronan, Remy, Andreas 86, Boston, Rob Rubberdown, JCCR, Jay Rizio, and Andres 86. Now, a lot of those are returning drivers, mix of JCCR regulars and, boss of the challengers like B. Williams, kind of like a boss of the challengers. Tila Teets is a boss of the challengers, making it in and challenging us every night. We couldn't do these races without the challengers, and we couldn't do these races and these lobbies without the JCCR team. So thank you so much to the JCCR team. Thank you so much for the challengers for making it in. We usually try to race 1 hour, and we're in 2 minutes on 1 hour even. So I'm going to start trying to get these videos, practice my time management skills, try to get them down to 59 minutes or 60 minutes flat. So let's just quickly go to the escapes and remind y'all, God bless, Godspeed, and remember, life, a whole lot of life comes down to how you perceive things, how you think of things. If you're positive and you're grateful, I promise you, life, and I'm not the only one promising you this, a lot of very successful, far more successful people than I, but billionaires will tell you that a lot of life comes down to, of course, contacts can be one, but you don't have those contacts without being, positive, grateful, useful. And generally in life, you do better when you're providing a service for a whole lot of people. You solve a problem for a whole lot of people, you're going to make money. You provide a service for a whole lot of people, you're going to make money. And you don't do those things without having the mindset of gratitude, of caring for others, positivity, kindness. So I wish you all the ability to, get out of that sort of survival mode where you're just running paycheck to paycheck with all sorts of debt and you're just stressed about everything. I hope you can get out of that as quick as possible so you can start focusing on some positivity and bringing more and more positivity into your life. But a lot of that comes down to perception. What you might be thinking is a bad day today, you might be living what was your dream 10 years ago. So try to keep that in perspective. Godspeed, God bless everyone. I wish you all more cars and more power. I hope you get to put the pedal to the metal in a car that you love sometime real soon. If it's not in the real world, this is still my favorite place to drive. But don't forget, over at Johnny's Car Care and Reviews, we've got a 2017 Shelby GT350 on long-term review owned by the channel and, myself. We've got the 1999 Porsche 911 to see if you can own an old European sports car and not have your wife or wallet run out on you. So far, it hasn't been so bad. We've got the 1991 Toyota MR2, because, Toyotas never break, but, we're on our fourth engine. And we've got the 2025 Ford F-150 Tremor, so nice we had to buy it twice, because we had a 2024 before that. We've also had a Lightning, and we've also owned 3 Broncos, and that's like in the last 3.5 years, because we've owned over 80 vehicles. So come on over, enjoy the channel, drop some comments, drop a comment here. If you made it this far, drop a comment in the non-live stream section under comments. Made it to the end, or finisher. Comment finisher or made it to the end. Take care, everybody. See you tomorrow night at 9 p.m.